Hey, what's up, guys? So yes, J-Wig is here with an awesome review for an awesome movie. Well, hopefully it's awesome for you guys, but I'm here with an awesome review for an awesome movie, and that movie is Suicide Squad. I am happy to say that I think the DC universe has finally hit a movie where it is pretty good. I really am just excited to say this because it's cool to be a fan of both DC and Marvel, and not to say, yes, I prefer Marvel. I may prefer Marvel over DC in some areas, but like I said, it's a big thing. It's hard to get into this universe, especially since the two first movies were not the greatest, but but definitely this new one is a good one. This Suicide Squad is definitely a movie you should see. Even though some people and reviewers have said it is not like if you look at Rotten Tomatoes or IGN or stuff like that, they say it's not so good. Please, I say go see this movie. It is going to be, hopefully for you guys, awesome as it was for me. I really did have a good time with this movie. I really did love all the characters. I felt something for each character. Some of them, a couple I didn't like too much. Well, one was kind of just in there because I think we all knew what was going to happen to that character. I'm not going to do spoilers in this video. I'm going to do the spoiler review tomorrow, the opening day for the movie, so then it kind of gets out there so you guys can all see it. But I saw this movie a day early, so then I can kind of get this review out there before, everybody else does. But so yeah, Suicide Squad is an awesome movie with an awesome premise to bring. Amanda Waller decides, okay, we're gonna bring these group of supervillains together just in case we have like another Superman attack, and Superman is not, a good guy. So like if General Zod would have been there and Superman wouldn't have been there, we need to assemble this team, this task force, and that's Task Force X, and that is the Suicide Squad to bring these guys together. And this cast is awesome. It's got Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Joel Kinnaman. I wasn't too sure about him after RoboCop, but now I really do like him. He's very good in this movie, and a whole bunch of other actors that and Jared Leto as well. I thought he was very well, and along with Viola Davis, really did like her. They were all very good in this movie. And pretty much every character was pretty awesome. I really did love all of them. They all had their kind of big moments, I'd have to say. Except for a few. I'll talk about that later in my spoiler review. But, definitely I did like seeing the relationship of these guys. Well, kind of how these characters kind of certainly what they wanted to go for, what their goals kind of were. So then, like, because they're they promised some things like to get, if they do this, they might get their life term their sentence shortened, and then maybe they can get out and do what they want to do. And I really did love seeing what they wanted to really do, and how, and I loved seeing their backstories, and how these characters were the way they were. And not all of them were completely bad guys, but some of them were. Definitely a lot of them were, and that was something I really did love about this movie, was that it was very unique. It isn't just the same, kind of hero thing that, most movies kind of broadcast it as. These are villains. These definitely are villains, and you understand that, even though. And I love to see that. I don't want, and definitely one thing I did not want to see was these villains be turned into like heroes. And that is something that it was definitely not really done here. They're still their same kind of characters that they were. They're still these kind of just jackass kind of characters, I'd have to say. They only are really in for itself or certain other certain people in their life. That's the only reason why that they're still alive and not wrecking shit up, like killing guards and stuff like that. That's kind of a good reason why. And I like that they kind of use that to their advantage, and I like how like I said, I liked how each of these characters kind of had that backstory that some people could probably relate to. I definitely did feel something for each of these characters, like I've already said that. But so yeah, some gripes I had with the movie was I did like the villain, but sometimes the CGI looked a little bad. The second in command villain, I think that looked a little it may not have looked the best. When you see that big kind of fight at the end between the two, okay, I don't know how to say this, but the two big guys, when you see that fight, I think you guys will know what I'm talking about when you see the movie. I think the CGI kind of looked a little weird, like kind of just like it kind of took me out of the movie a little bit, but it wasn't like just like whoa, that's horrible. But it was just kind of just like okay, what really, But it's just like it was a little minor thing. And then another big thing was I didn't like the kind of how their mission started. I think their mission from the get go was really just kind of just like. That's not what the Suicide Squad is there for. At the end of the movie, that's definitely what they were for. I would have liked to have seen that. Hopefully, if they do a sequel for the movie, which I hope they do, that they could actually do that. And that's definitely something they could do, I think. And so, yes, Suicide Squad, definitely an awesome movie. Every character really owned their roles. I think everybody did a fantastic job in the movie. Even Jai Courtney. A lot of people do not like Jai Courtney, but I haven't really had a problem with the guy. But in this movie, I thought he was pretty good. He was kind of cool. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more in his backstory a little bit. I don't think that's really a spoiler. It's just kind of a minor spoiler. But I would have liked to have seen a little bit more about him. Definitely some awesome cameos to kind of connect this in the DCU. Do not leave right away. There's a mid-credit scene. And don't be mad because, oh yeah, they're just copying Marvel. Don't be like that, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Marvel wasn't even the first studio to do that, People have done it from a while ago. So don't be like, you're copying Marvel. Don't. Seriously, it's kind of ridiculous. And okay, another thing. DC fans petitioning to bring down Rotten Tomatoes. Who cares? You guys can form your own opinion. You don't have to go and look at some dumb Rotten Tomato score. It is your own choice. If they are giving the bad score, who cares? It is your choice. You make the choice that you want. Don't listen to somebody else. You listen to yourself. I'm trying to be a good guy here, even though it's in a bad guy video. But, so yes, definitely everybody was awesome in this movie. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next, I'm really looking forward to seeing more from these characters. And I'm really starting to hope. I'm thinking it's looking great for the DC Cinematic Universe. If they keep going on like this, which I think they will, I think they're heading on the right track. But yes, guys, that is about it for my review. What am I going to give this movie? I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5 winks. Definitely deserves it. It is the best DC Cinematic Universe movie. Probably, I like it better than Batman Begins. Batman Begins is kind of eh. But yes, definitely it's an awesome movie. Please go see it tomorrow. Don't even, if you're a Marvel fan, well, don't be just like a full-on Marvel fanboy or full-on DC fanboy. Just be both. It's fine to be both. I'm both, and I'm perfectly fine with it. But, yes, guys, that's about it. My spoiler review will be up tomorrow. And I'm Jay Wink, and I'm winking out. So, see you guys later.